everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm just on a random drive at the minute. I'm just going past Highfield School. I'm on Highfield Road here in Blackpool. And I'm just watching these clouds, actually, some awesome clouds up there. Really nice looking ones. It's a lovely sunny day. It's at 18 degrees C outside. Nice gentle breeze. And there's lots of events going on, apparently, this weekend. We have our fest. There's a couple of DJs, I think the DJs. One is Scooter. People will know better than me. And then there's Pier Jam. I think our fest is Friday, Pier Jam is Saturday. Coming up very shortly, is it 4th of August, I believe, is Rebellion Festival starts. So that's always a very colourful and good event. Yeah, but I believe there's a big stage being set up on the comedy carpet and it's all being fenced off. So I'm just going to take you somewhere. A little drive out to somewhere that I don't think anyone has taken you before. So let's just go this way. So we're heading away from Blackpool and we're heading towards St Anne's. A lot of people say that Blackpool doesn't have a lot of trees. Well, actually it does, depending where you are. It doesn't in the town centre. It could do with some more. But then you get the things like the controversial £10,000 trees on Cookson Street. Oh gosh, yeah. So the little road we was on then is Midland Road. I was beginning to wonder if he was ever going to actually make it out of there. It's my turn now, it should be fun. Hang on, any minute now, 1, 2, 3, go! Okay, I'm out. Yippee! Tell you, sometimes these little roads. See, there's plenty of trees on here. And this is where it starts getting more countrified. This is School Road now. There's a school on my right hand side here, St Nicholas's Primary School, and that is where I used to go to school. And just opposite, can't quite remember the position, there was a tuck shop. I think it's coming up now on my left. I think it was down here somewhere, I'm not sure. I can't remember, a long time ago. There was a little tuck shop. I had a couple of style petrol pumps outside, you know, the sort. And we used to go there in the mornings on our way to school for a couple of little penny sweets and things like that. Unfortunately, the gentleman that owned the tuck shop was actually robbed and killed. It was in the 80s. So let's go left here. This takes me on to Promenade Road. This is like, I grew up in this area. self-indulgent, this video, because I've not been down here for years. Okay, so let's just... I want to go left here. This is Division Lane. And the left hand side of this road is in Blackpool. And the right hand side of this road is in St Anne's. This is where some of the big houses are, you know, £500,000 and upwards. As you can see, it's quite a narrow lane as well. To let this van come past. If I just pull in here a moment and let him come through, like so. Now I believe at the minute it's blocked off down the bottom, but I will turn back round and come back up. So you get a little look around. But yeah, I was brought up down here. Full of sort of tomato growers and things like that. It was obviously very rural. Horses, you know, we had horses. There's cattery and kennels here. There was a guy called Hesketh, and he grew tomatoes. One of the Fylde Coast's largest tomato growers back in the day. Mardi Gras, oh, I remember that one. Big house called Mardi Gras. The RSPCA also used to be down the bottom of here. Longview Boarding Kennels and Cattery. Like I say, it was the old RSPCA. I'm going to have to turn around now because I have no intention of going down there. So, I'm going to jiggle this car around. So I'm just going to turn you around. Because that is quite a narrow road, but I don't really want to go down it right now. A lot better than it used to be. It's got a lot of passing places and things which never used to exist. So yeah, just here was actually where the RSPCA was based, Longview Animal Sanctuary. There's lots of public footpaths across fields, and one of my most favourite things to ever do was walk across the sluices, and you used to be able to have the red arrows fly right above your head back in the day. Hasn't changed much, to be fair. Couple newer looking buildings. I don't think were here when I was a kid, but all in all, it really hasn't changed any. I would actually actually like to take you on a bit of a walk, but I might have to come back and do that another day if you'd be interested. There's a car behind me, so I'm just going to let this car pass in a minute because I don't want to rush up here. Just let me pull into one side. Oh God. So there's a kennels and cattery there called Charnwood House. Right, just let them go past, that's it. A little bit of a nostalgia trip really for me this, but you know, if you're interested you are, if you're not, you're not. Who's this now? Crowden's Nurseries. Tomatoes, yes, there's one of them. You do generally have to let people pass on here as well. It's a bit tight. So just coming up in a minute actually is where I used to live. On my right hand side there's a house called Sherwood House, and then next to it is one called Bungalow. I'm not going to show you it because obviously, you know, there's people living there. I will have to take you down the bridle paths one day, go for a walk along the sluices. I'll tell you what, it's a lot busier than it used to be as far as traffic was concerned. I used to ride my horses up and down here and go over onto the sluices, and I don't ever remember this amount of cars. And bigger vehicles. Okay. So I think we'll jump out of Division Lane now because I'm going to have to do it very early in the morning when there's not as much traffic around. And getting back out on Promenade Road is always majorly interesting fun. Yeah. So this could take us a few minutes to get back out of here.